I think I figured out the Fermi Paradox. I think the reason that we don't see any aliens or have any concrete evidence of any aliens thus far is because, well, we're the only planet that had passed this many filters that's also in the Goldilocks in this sector because that's sort of an anomalous, miraculous thing. So that doesn't happen often in the same sector, like the most um the other place that has like something like Earth going on where they have life and it's in the Goldilocks zone, they passed all the filters for them to get to some sort of intelligent life. It definitely exists out there, but it's just super far because think about it. They had to have all the perfect stuff. They had to have their sun in the perfect spot and their moon and all these different crazy things. So how much space, how many different objects have to exist until you eventually come across such a miraculous thing again? And then how many of those are a disaster before intelligent life can bear? And what would the odds of there being two in a close proximity? It makes sense that we haven't seen aliens. It makes a lot of sense, honestly. I think they're out there, and I think they're extremely far away. Extremely far, so far away that it would just maybe like 1,000 more years. I don't know, 500, something like that. But I think that we'll likely start colonizing other planets and sort of dominate a sector of our own galaxy even prior to meeting another civilization because the, the civilization, if they were close enough, they would, and if they were more intelligent than us, then and they had the means to show up and travel, traverse the cosmos and everything, they would likely have already dominated the galaxy, and then we would already be enslaved, an enslaved planet. And if that did happen, unbeknownst to us, that would be crazy. That could potentially right now we could be already enslaved and dominated by an alien civilization that already dominated this galaxy, and maybe they have us under some sort of a mind control or some sort of a technology that we don't even perceive them and we don't even know, and we're just like in La La Land. Or what I really think is that they're just not, there is aliens and stuff, but they're just not close enough. They're so far that they almost don't matter right now. What matters right now is for humans to keep doing what we're doing, persevering, making better technology, innovating, and keep thinking deeper so that eventually the future humans, maybe our kids' kids can start getting some a little bit closer to some of those alien civilizations, some of those real answers. But right now, I think it's quite obvious that there's a huge amount of distance in between us and the next miraculous Goldilocks zone filter beating planet, because I don't think they could just be like, how could a perfect situation just pop up and then another one just pop up, another one just pop up? Like, there has to be a lot of space and a lot of objects and for the chances and trial and error for a perfect Goldilocks place. So, yeah. Um, I don't know. Leave a comment, I guess.